A picture-perfect fall day out there today.
Right?
You just wanted to be outside.
I totally agree. And look, and the temperatures with the sun shining.
It was nice.
Oh, great. I mean, upper 60s. I mean, look, I thought we hit 70. We're just shy of 70. You know what? My calves are starting to cramp.
Why?
Are you on your tippy toes?
I looked at the tape before. I was like, boy, I look awfully short out there next to the ladies.
Need to get you a bigger box.
All 4'11" of me. Can you whatever I can get? Look at you guys outside. He's not 4'11", no, 5'2". Okay, that's the picture. And a beautiful glint of sunshine on one of our buildings here. And you see the Brooklyn Bridge, you see the Manhattan Bridge. Let's check in on what's going on. Seriously, that beautiful sky and rain is on the way, like for later tonight. True story, gang. 64 degrees right now as we speak. 66 was your high temperature. And by the time you get to, say, Thursday, I'm talking Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, maybe even beyond that, we're going to be cool and crisp out there. So, Jess, you like the autumn stuff? Here we go. Below average temperatures, it's brewing out there. High temperatures struggling to get to 60 degrees. Nighttime lows in the 40s and the 30s. And that rain that we talked about, we'll start to see a couple of drops getting close to Sullivan County. There's the northern border right there, and Pike County, a little off to the west for you as well. Big picture looks like this, all right? This front has to move through the area, and then we'll be better in terms of a wet weather chance. But get one wet weather chance out there tonight, maybe a little bit of a break at times, and then this sort of slides through early in the morning hours. Yep, so there's some rain out there. But the other thing is, once you're done with the wet weather, and I think it's going to move through quickly. I think this is on its horse. Boom, in, out, right? This front, I always say this to you guys, it separates air masses. Southerly wind ahead of it, warmer today. Well, it's that sort of northwest wind behind it. We will be cool, and we're going to be breezy for Wednesday and Thursday. Could have some wind gusts out there, 25, 30 miles per hour. We'll show you those temperatures in just a bit. But let's look at the futurecast. So here we go. Put it into motion. Around, say, 10, 11 o'clock, some showers start to push in. Could be a couple of embedded, moderately heavy downpours, moderately heavy, and then could be some heavier activity around 2 o'clock in the morning, right over the Hudson Valley, down into New York City as well. 4:30 in the morning, it's out towards the east end. About 7, 8 o'clock, it's exiting the east end, and really, we will have a partly sunny sky as we push into the latter portion of Wednesday. Second half of Wednesday, better than Wednesday morning. All right, how much rain? We told you we wanted to talk about this. It looks like it's okay, brand new numbers coming in, but it's a half an inch or less for anybody, according to the 4 major models that we're projecting right there. If I can show you that situation one more time in the tropics. So this is now our latest tropical storm, 50-mile-per-hour winds. That is Melissa. Now, Melissa moves to the northwest, eventually north. And then look at this, almost sort of curves a little bit. This is Saturday. Now up to a Cat 1, somewhere in the vicinity of Jamaica, which is underneath that red blob, if you will, as well as Hispaniola. But speaking of that red blob, you want to see it really sort of blob out? What's going on with that? The problem is we just don't have consensus, and this is how the National Hurricane Center puts together that cone of concern. They look at all of the models, and when you look at how they're working out, they just sort of spread out all over the place. For tomorrow, it's 64 degrees. That AM shower is out there. Here are those spaghetti models. Look at that. They're just, I mean, at one point earlier today, we thought they were all going just like that. Now, I mean, a couple of outliers doing that. A lot of them just have it stalling. If it stalls, gang, it can get bigger because that water is warm, sits on top of that warm water, and that's how you go from a tropical storm to a Cat 1 hurricane. That's what we see right now. We'll keep you posted on everything. But I thought we could sort of put this one away. We can't put this one away. We got to keep our eyes on it, and we will watch it. So the story becomes the colder air that will set up. Bit of a rain chance to start off Wednesday. 64 in the afternoon, kind of partly sunny. It's breezy Wednesday and Thursday. But Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, you're in the 50s. Another little rain chance right now from Monday into Tuesday. Looking ahead, next Wednesday and Thursday, just showing you, the 50s look like they are here to stay.
Yeah.
So put on your bobby socks.
Bobby socks? I haven't heard that.
It's the only thing I think of for 50s.
For the 50s,
Okay.
poodle skirts,
Poodle
leather
skirts.
jackets, white T-shirts.
You should have checked in with us first if you needed some more fashion trivia.
You're right. Poodle skirt didn't come to my mind.
Thank you, Lonnie.